Yes, I'm your host, Uncle Dub, and we are in the building. Urbal Tea Potcast. What's going on, people?
What it do, boo?
Hey.
Sitting here with my co-host,
Rita D.
Even though we don't got no applause just yet, we working on that real quick. You know what I'm saying? We back in the building. You know what I'm saying?
Bougie.
You know what I'm saying? And we got our guest host today, Miss Jessie P.
Hey.
What's going on, Queens? How y'all been?
I'm tired. But I'm here, thank God.
Okay, well, you can tell us about your good accomplishment today, man. Just go ahead and start a new level of life. You know, doing your thing. So, what you do today?
Shoot, I've been working hard these last couple of days. I've
There
been
it
moving.
is. That's what's up, man. Moving is the worst shit in the world, man.
I had some good help though.
Oh, you did? Mm-hmm. You smiling? You must have supervised.
Let me tell y'all what I saw.
She's smiling from ear to ear.
Listen, let me tell y'all what I saw though.
Okay.
No, I'm just thankful. You know, that's why I'm smiling. I'm thankful for the blessings that God bestows upon me.
That's what's
I
up.
work hard for. He allows that, and I just keep that pushing, and I always keep that center of my life, regardless of my whole shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I always know who is first and abundant in my life.
Man, come on.
But let me tell y'all, you know, we really got a lot of animals here in Michigan. I actually happened to see a damn peacock run across the road yesterday.
Really?
Yes. And it was big as shit.
You shows a peacock, man.
Had the bright blue and green tail and everything.
Right, got it, yeah.
Mm-hmm. You know them.
Well, these animals are definitely taking over. I was driving home the other day. I seen 3 deers, and I backed right back on up on Evergreen. I didn't care if traffic was coming or not. They looked at me. I looked at them. They ain't moved, but I did.
Man, that's some scary shit when you see them on the road. You see them red eyes on the side of the road.
Yes.
You be like, what the fuck is going
And they
on?
look at you like, bitch, what you want to do?
I like animals,
I ain't moving.
and I like animals. I watch the Animal Planet, but I don't like to see them. You know what I'm saying? Like touch them and be around them. I'm good on them. Hell yeah. But welcome to the Urbal Tea Podcast, man. Appreciate y'all watching, man. Our topic of the day is, what is it, Justin Peach?
Team girly versus team alpha female. Which side you on?
Man, what side is you on? You can call in at 248-854-9850. Man, let's get it, man. So, how was your weekend? Other than that, how was your weekend, Rita D?
Listen, my weekend started on Thursday. It was bomb. I got a couple birthday shout outs.
Man, shout 'em out.
Shout out. Tamika, my sweaty sister, happy
Hey.
50th birthday. We went to Friends, celebrated
Round
her.
of applause for Tamika. Yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
Shout out to 50. Also, Sharonda, I worked with her. She moved to a different department, but she also was celebrating her birthday at the Friends. So I was able to kill 2 birds with one stone, and I was winning. And then I still made it to go watch the second half of the game.
Man, come on, man.
So,
shout out to the queen. Shout out to my homeboy KP. Last night we had a karaoke birthday party, man. I never seen him dance like that. He was on the show before, KP, the builder. And he had a birthday party last night, man. We had an awesome time. I took some jelly bean induced liquor things, and then I drank some whiskey. And I'm gonna tell you, whiskey is not for black folks.
No,
I love whiskey.
Nigga, I was waking up in the middle of the night like I ate a steak burger, nigga. Chest all congested, nigga. That sweet ass sugar and that brown ass liquor, that shit was horrible
That's
for me.
what I say about brandy, though. I just found out that
Brandy?
cognac is brandy. I'm thinking cognac is something different, but it's brandy?
It's a
Y'all
separate.
like that?
I think it's a.
It's more aged. That's all the hell it is. But y'all like that cheap rock gut brandy?
I can't
Never.
do
No,
that.
I don't drink brandy. I haven't
like
drunk
drinking
brandy.
Yeah, you drink Hennessy? Yes, you do.
I don't drink Hennessy though.
Oh, okay. Well, y'all drinking brandy.
Yeah, I don't.
It's just more-
it's still a cognac.
It's a cognac.
Though. It's from
Cognacs are
France.
brandies, though. That's the basis of the alcohol. It's a brandy. I just learned that recently. I'm
Who
like
told you that?
a liquor connoisseur, someone who makes the alcohol.
okay.
Is the base
Okay.
of cognac is a brandy. I'm like, no wonder my stomach
Well,
can't
that
rock
Hennessy
with it.
is some good brandy, and that Remy is even better.
Yeah,
It's
definitely.
aged. It's very well aged.
Yeah, man. So thank y'all for watching the Urbal Tea Podcast. So we're gonna start the day with excuse me, y'all. We're gonna start the day with what's good
In the hood.
in the hood. So today, man, it's not really a lot to talk about as far as hip hop news and stuff like that. I want to send a shout out and the prayers to the people that's in them 6 states that the tornadoes hit, man. That shit was horrible, man. I know. Did y'all see the how it flattened them towns?
Yeah,
Yeah,
got
man.
hit really bad.
Yeah, 70 people died, I think, man. People still missing, man. So
Tennessee.
that was horrible, man. So Tennessee,
I'm
man.
one of those people that don't watch the news all the time, so I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah, man.
I feel like we got hit by a tornado also.
Yesterday, man, Wiggs was flying all up 7 Mile, nigga. That wind wasn't playing, nigga.
Somebody told me to pick their car up, set it back down, and said, "Take your ass home." That's how that wind was.
Yeah,
yesterday.
man.
Not lying. And I was pushing in a U-Haul doing 50, 70.
Oh man, that shit was blowing
Whipping
you
on the
everywhere.
I'm glad you had some power because there's a lot of people that don't have any power. So, y'all better get somewhere warm.
Man, last night the power went out at the party. And everybody just kept they lights on and kept partying, man. They had like
They
the little Bluetooth thing and kept partying, man. So shout out to KP, man. I had a great time. Other than the whiskey, I had an awesome time, man. But shout out to the people that lost someone in those tornadoes and lost everything,
Sorry
man.
to hear that.
You know, that changed. It flattened the whole town. Everything gone. Whole town. So, man, definitely shout out to them. So, the question for the day is alpha women versus girly girls, man. What team are you on, man? So, we're going to start with a continuation from last week. So, Jesse P, talk to us about the question and kind of give us a little, a replay of what it is so we can get into it.
What side you on, Rita? You a girly girl?
I mean, well, you got to give me a background, girly girl, because just based off the question, I'm gonna say I'm in the middle. But give me a definition of it, and then I can better
girly
explain.
girl is one. Now, I've been talking about this. It's borderline because you can have the leader of the female pack of the girly girls. They usually have a background crew or something around them. Alpha woman, we stand on our own and we solid up by ourselves. You out here grinding. Okay, it's hard. It's harder for a team alpha female to make friends, I would assume, because we're so independent. And yes, I'm saying we because I'm on that team alpha tip. Like,
so do team alpha?
I want to have friends, but I don't have time for that. I mean, it's all about mindsets. Like, I guess I'm not putting myself, in my opinion, out here to socialize as much. I'm working, I'm a single parent. I never thought, and I praise all single moms out here who be like, I do what I can. And you still having baby after baby after baby and doing this solo. I could have done that after
let me ask you this question real quick. Being a team alpha woman, right? Do you feel like do you feel not saying you do feel this way, but do you feel kind of inferior because you're not liked by the masses or people not attached or people don't come to you like they do other girls? Like being a loner, I mean, do you feel kind of like, a sense of loneliness? I mean, even though, not saying you lonely, but, people need friendship and love and outside, advice and shit like that.
I have that, but at the end of the day, I'm okay just being comfortable in my own skin. Like, I don't need a backup crew to solidify who I am.
Okay.
Well, why does it have to mean that you solidifying who you are because you hang with a group of females?
So why is there a divide between strong women versus passive women? Why can't women just get along?
I mean, well, you asking a lot of questions. So I feel like women can't get along because, like one of the callers said last week, it's a lot of underlying competition. Sometimes you don't even know that somebody don't like you until you do something to them or you speak to them and then you kind of see, where they're coming from. But I don't think that it's a lot of division.
Yeah, definitely me. I don't know, man. It's a good topic today. Caller, thank you for calling in. What's your name? Where you calling from?
This is D from Roseville.
What's up, D from Roseville, man?
Where you been at?
Where you been, man?
Hey, I've been working and taking care of myself.
Okay.
But,
Well, let us know then, because you sound like I called in because I called in.
no, I have to make it known. As far as girly girl stuff like that, I love my girly girl.
Oh, you like your girly girl? Okay. So do you think your woman is more on the girly girl side or the alpha female by herself, the more of a loner?
Both of them.
Oh, okay.
She got both of them, and I'm scared.
You scared? She be whooping on you, D? What you mean?
No, she ain't whooping on me, man.
Okay.
Come on, now. No, she ain't whooping on me, but it's all the women that I've been through in my life. This one right here is the going to get it, and I ain't, man, I ain't never had nobody like that.
Damn, D, you talking that shit. You trying to get your Mr. Nasty time on later on.
No,
Like,
he just
I ain't
said
never had it
that.
done like that.
Just on some for real shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, she gonna get that.
She know how to treat her man. She know how to be about her bag, and she taking care of home.
Man, come on, man. Miss Roseville in the building,
Miss
man.
Roseville
Definitely,
is in the
man.
building. How's the wedding planning going?
Hello?
Hey, D.
Yeah.
Yeah, she said, how the wedding plan going before we let you go, man? How's your wedding plan?
All we gonna do is we getting paperwork.
Okay.
To the courthouse.
That's
Hey,
it.
Hey,
We
man.
don't need
Saving
to
a
do
lot of
all
money.
that extra stuff. We did all that extra stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nah, just trying to get the paperwork ready, so just in case, man. Hey, D, man, we appreciate you calling, man. Definitely, man.
Yes, sir.
All right, my man D, man, from Roseville, man, calling in. Hell yeah, man. All right, man, we're getting back to y'all. So she asked you a question, Rita D. What side do you think you kind of land on as far as that, the girly girl or the alpha female, or, what is your thoughts?
For me, I think I'm in the middle. I'm going to say both because I have groups of friends because I have extracurricular activities. I'm in a
You
sorority.
got a lot of friends, though. Yeah, you a sorority. Not friends, but you know a lot of females.
I have a lot of different groups that associates that, associate with each other. But friends, I can probably count my friends on my hand.
Definitely.
So I have, because I belong to a different, different ranges of groups, like
Social
professional,
life. Yeah,
social.
Yeah.
One can see me as an extrovert. However, I have that side where I'm content with staying home. I love my me time. I love my getting to know myself. Like the pandemic taught me that if you don't have nobody but God, the only other person you got is yourself. So I kind of learned myself, and I learned the things that I like to do. And post-pandemic, I never was really a TV watcher. But now I'm catching episodes. I'm tired of people telling me to watch series. Just give me a movie. Everybody on Facebook, Instagram, just give me a movie. I don't want to binge watch shit else. I'm falling asleep, waking up in the middle of the night, trying to catch up on it, working from the crib. Yeah. Just give me a movie.
Just give me something quick to watch. Hell yeah, man. So what about you, Jesse P? What you think about that? Like, far as you said, you fit into the alpha female, the more of the, the loner, the go-getter by herself. Like, what about the other bridges? Do you branch out and try to meet people?
I don't understand how we gonna get to successfulness with all the petty passiveness.
Yeah.
And that's the basis of my point. Like, if this is black girl magic,
Right.
black girls should win, then you should support each other as black women.
We should.
And that's not happening.
I just think that competition is a part of humanity. You know what I'm saying? As far as with any culture, tribes, anything, it's always going to be.
But in other races outside of ours, they help each other up that ladder.
They do.
Well, I feel like it's different classes that help each other out that ladder, regardless of the race. I feel like if you bring something to the table, somebody is more prone to sit you down and see what you're talking about versus us with our podcast and we trying to go and reach out to 97.9 or 102.3.
Right.
I mean, it's all about networking. So if you on a caliber, I think that you get more knowledge and more doors are opening for you. But I think that we talking about two different subjects here. I think you're saying that there's two different types of females, but you're pretty much saying that you putting them all in one class by saying, but we don't help each other out. I don't think it's that we don't help each other out. I think that is that we don't care if you make it. Now, if you come to me and you ask me for help, because I'm not going to assume that you want help, it's going to come from a greater place versus me just trying to show you what I'm doing. You got to come to work with me to understand how to do the game or how to play the game. So I think that once we learn how to accept constructive criticism for each other and not look at it as hating, then we'll move forward that way.
Accepting who you really are. A lot of people scared to see the truth in them. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes you may look at yourself and see that even though you haven't got to that level, you're not there yet. You know what I'm saying? And not trying to divide it like that. I apologize. I took it somewhere else. But what I'm saying is I just think that people just need to recognize and accept, like she said, who the fuck you are, man. enjoy that shit. If I'm an alpha motherfucker, I'm just that. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, you are who you are. You know what I'm saying?
But there are alpha females in the girly crew too. I mean, come on now. So it's definitely a leader in that situation.
Yeah.
It's just
so you saying they inferior kind of, like they need other girls to, you know what I'm saying, boost them up and make them feel like something.
Some do.
No, they don't.
But not, you know, people are people. You know, it's just like, why is there? But I see where you're saying, where you coming from, like that key point of I don't care if you make it or not.
Yeah,
that's
I don't
just,
know you. Mm-hmm. That's how people think. I don't know you.
Yeah. That's all around the board, though.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Nigga,
we got to come together, I feel like, as a race. I don't even think it's a gender. It's a race we got to come together. Once we come together as a race, then what they say, we are forced when we together, but, you know, we a movement when we together. Yeah. So it's something kind of like that. Like, as a race, we got to come back. We got to come together because we hating all across the board.
That got so deep and complex because you do have to dive deeper into it. Mm-hmm. It's not just a female. Like you said, it's not just a sex thing. It's who we are, like
it's who we are, man. It's survival. It's me looking out for my tribe and who in it. You know what I'm saying? If you're not a part of that, nigga, you're not on our level. I just think I'm at the top. You know what I'm saying? So you know that it is what it is, man.
I got a question though.
Okay, go ahead.
Outside of this is totally off topic. Jussie Smollett, how y'all feel about that? I think he should go to jail.
I don't care about him. Real talk, I care nothing about him, man, at all. I don't care if he do or he don't, man. Real talk, I think is.
But do you think the nigga should go to jail though?
He definitely going to jail. He definitely going to jail.
He could get probation. He could get probation for that.
You saying go to jail for lying or
inciting the whole
just
race
making something what it was. Somebody probably could have died off of that bullshit. Him getting jumped by. You don't think he did it? Man, I don't know, man. They got a lot of evidence on that nigga, man. Shout out to Nicole, the engineer, with the merch on. Give her a round of applause, man. Urbal Tea Potcast. Hey, man, come on, man. Yeah, but no, I really don't care about him. I want to hit y'all with this question today, man. Is do you think a person raised from love can handle a person raised off survival? And could that be a good, you know what I'm saying, opposites attract, but still we may not be equally yoked kind of thing? Or what you think about that? I'm going to start with you, Jussie P.
It just depends on how different you are. Mm-hmm. Like, there's a middle line and balance between things, but if you extremely over the top different, that won't work. Yeah. That won't work.
Yeah, what about you, Rita D?
I think opposites attract. I think somebody can always learn from somebody. So if you don't come from a loving relationship or a family or a background like that, but you had your family, maybe I could just show you how to be more open to love and caring and hugging and expressions and showing that you love. So, I mean, I'm not going to say neither. I'm not going to say yeah, nay.
Yeah, me too, man. I say kind of, like you said, if it's not too extreme, then I can deal with it. But if it's just right there in the middle, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you got to watch them, though, because they always think you got the ulterior motive. That'd be the only thing about people who was raised off survival. It's like they never really give you that full trust. You know what I'm saying? There's always something holding them back.
All right, I got something else I want to talk
about.
Go
ahead, talk about it, baby.
All right, so I heard about this story with...
Hold on one second. We got a caller in. Caller, thank you for calling the Urbal Tea Podcast. What's your name and where you calling from?
Just another
Who this, D?
Yes, sir.
You back, my baby? What's good? What's good, man?
He got a lot on his mind.
What you got on your mind, man? Go ahead and talk to us.
I could say something. Guess what? As far as that Jussie Smollett, I'm glad that he got that.
Okay.
Next thing.
You said what?
I'm glad he got
found guilty.
Found guilty, yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's cool, man. It's cool.
Yeah, I'm glad he found guilty. Because you gonna use don't use your stuff now.
Yeah.
All right.
You said he used the stuff. What stuff? You talking about his blackness?
Celebrity.
Oh, celebrity. Yeah. The gay, black celebrity. Yeah, he used all that just for no reason.
Sir.
You know what I'm saying?
I ain't gonna say it on my end.
Yeah. And he was already, famous, so he didn't really have to do that. But man,
Okay.
Hey,
so,
Yeah. Hey, D, just call back, man. We're going to call you back, man. We got to get through the show. We appreciate your point, though, man.
Yeah.
All right, appreciate
I was trying to get it to the other point, so.
Yeah. Just call back, man. We got you, bro. Appreciate you, man.
I'm eating all that is why D's talking like, what the hell is he talking about?
All right, let me ask y'all this question. When your partner cheats on you and you take them back, do they lose respect for you?
Do they lose respect for me?
Yeah.
You should lose respect for yourself, too.
Okay. Talk to me, though. I mean, what do you think?
I mean, yes, you should forgive. But can you forget? I doubt it. So why would you even continue entertaining that situation? Because you know you're not going to forget.
Yeah.
You can forgive.
But do they put a thing up where they feel like, okay, well, she'll let me do it, you know what I'm saying? Or he'll let me cheat on him then, you know what I'm saying? Is it a little respect lost? Or is it more of a, like, have you ever cheated on somebody and they accepted it, and then you like, well, damn, I probably can get away with this shit again? Or did you think like, damn,
This is a question we should be asking you.
Okay, go ahead, talk to me.
Well, answer that question.
Okay, I mean, far as me, what you mean? I mean, far as
like,
me,
do you lose respect for the ladies
kind
you deal
of,
with?
I'm gonna say kind of, you know, as far as the bigger picture, but sometimes it has made me now to where I look at it like I was wrong. You know what I'm saying? I put myself and put her in a situation where she looking like a fool, and that's not fair to her. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's where a lot of times when people cheat on people, they don't think about the other people. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, even though I know they hurt, but you're not thinking how they living with that shit and dealing with that shit and accepting you every day and trying to put that shit in the back of their mind and trying to keep on living through love. You know what I'm saying? Trying to trust their next move. So at the end of the day, I think that it's just fucked up, man. I think cheating is fucked up. That's why it's a lot of polygamous relationships going on now. They got groups and everything, you know. So yeah, definitely. What about you, Rita D?
I think it's a complicated subject. I think that cheating already is a bad negative thing. I think that nobody intentionally goes out there and be like, "Oh, I'm gonna cheat on my mate," whether that's a female or a male, unless they just extremely not happy. I mean, it leads up to getting to that point of cheating. So I think that initially, once somebody cheats and you take them back and you accept them, I don't think it's any respect loss on his end. I think that he probably didn't want to hurt you.
Yeah.
He probably wasn't, his intentions was not to probably cheat, but she probably got the better conversation or whatever at that point, and he did what he had to do. And that's most women as well, because we don't want to cheat on our mate, but we get fed up to the point where we just be like, well, we looking for something somewhere else, and it just happens. Yeah. So I think once it continues to go on and on, the cycle repeats itself, then that's when he starts to lose respect for you, because at that point, he don't care.
Don't care.
I don't have no respect for you.
Yeah, because you can break up with me. Just let me know. Like, look, I want to do something else. Because I might want to do something else too.
When I fucked around on you,
okay.
When I fucked around on you, it's because you pushed me to that point. So if you forgive me because I cheated on you, I don't have no respect for you. And now I'm about to do even more bullshit in front of you.
Come on, let him know.
Let him know. I ain't got time for that. I'm not a cheater.
Right.
So when I cheat on you, nigga, it's because you didn't get away from me. So, hey, let's go. Gloves is off. Let's get to it.
Fuck.
You know what I'm saying? If this what you want, this what you about to get. Because I done already told you, get the fuck out of my life. And you still here.
And you still here. So now you just gonna dog him out.
I'm gonna dog you out. Because I'm not a cheater.
Makes sense.
Listen, motherfuckers who cheat, it better just be for a booty call.
Yeah.
Because getting to know a person, getting to know their habits, getting to know who they are is a draining situation. And not in a bad way.
Well.
It's just establishing life.
Yeah.
So who got real time to sit up here and get to know you and everything about you, and then turn around, y'all get to know a whole nother person and give a fuck about them too? No, I gotta keep pouring all my energy into you. Now I ain't got time for number two.
Right.
So that's why I'm not a cheater. I just don't have the patience for that.
Yeah, that's real shit, man. Come on, man. That's real, man. Sometimes, man, I think that, like Rita D said, we just be cheating. We don't go out and mean to do this shit. Like, I'm gonna go get some bitches and shit. And then, you know what I'm saying? But when we do, though, goddamn
One bitch, two bitch, three bitch,
they gonna open that up, man. And somebody has posted this on Facebook the other day. They said, I think women should shoot their shot more so they can date people that they think is better than versus settling for the people. You know what I'm saying? I didn't say that right. I think women should shoot their shot more so they can date people they like versus settling for those that approach them. What y'all think about that?
I like that.
That's a new. They say that's a new wave. Like, I think instead of you saying, "Oh, I don't like this type of nigga," go get the type of nigga you like and shoot your shot.
But if you shoot your shot, you're not gonna get a husband. No. See, that's the thing I know about y'all.
Who said that?
Man,
I know
Come on,
people
Tyler,
that
elaborate on that a little bit.
Okay. All right. Why? I'm gonna ask you that. Why? Why
do people jump in the DM?
No. Why do you think that you gonna be able to successfully have a mate, a husband, not a bitch man, but a husband out of that situation?
Out of a situation with me shooting my shot because I'm going for what I want. He might have not even seen me yet, but I'm already seeing what I want, and I might approach him.
What if he feel you too aggressive?
Then he won't want to reciprocate my invitation to let's talk. He'll be like, I'm straight.
So how do you get a husband? Because your husband should be an alpha male, and he not gonna let you control
Who
him.
keep telling you these things?
So you think
How
that- so
is
you
it
think-
controlling because you walked up to somebody and introduced yourself?
I mean,
So you
I'm
never-
sorry. That's just what. I can't take serious a non-alpha male. Because I need to be controlled. That's just me.
You just
So
you see a
approaching-
weakness.
right,
You see a
so-
I
weakness.
see a weakness and I'm going to pray in on it because
You approaching
Like,
somebody.
like, go get me a beer, hoe ass nigga. Yeah, you one of them motherfuckers. Yeah. What
So,
you say? Go ahead,
so
Ricky.
you're saying approaching somebody that determines that he's not an alpha male because he didn't approach you?
No, I'm saying that you can't rule your husband. And that's why. And,
Where
I,
do
and I'm
you
saying,
get
and
ruling your husband from approaching
I'm
somebody?
saying that you can't. You probably no. I don't agree with that. You can't approach him and think that you gonna come out with a marriage at the end of that.
Why you say that, though? I mean, because it's all... women that hollered at me, and I didn't take to this, I was weak. You know what I'm saying?
Or
They
she
just-
was being aggressive.
Yeah, hell yeah. I don't look at that
How
as
long
being
did you
weak.
date them now?
I mean, how long I date a lot of women? You know what I'm saying?
okay.
So
Whether
you
they
know, at the
approach
end
you
of
or
the
not,
day, it's not. It don't change nothing with me. You know, as far as your energy and your attitude and the vibe is what gonna keep a nigga around. You know what I'm saying? Hell yeah. So yeah, man. But no, that's crazy, man. Yeah, she said you can't aggress. But what you think about that though, Rita D, man? You say you can approach a nigga.
I'm gonna
What y'all
approach
think about the overall picture of it? Like women should
anybody.
start talking to
think
men
it's
that they
dope,
like.
man.
See, this is the thing. People always saying, go for what you want. Go for that job. Go for that car. Go for this internship. Go for this. Go for that. Why you can't go for the man that you see that you want? I'm going for it all.
Yeah.
I like that.
Have y'all ever tried that and got shot down? Like, nah, bitch, I'm good. Have y'all ever in the club? You ain't never, never got shot
I ain't
down?
never approached no dude before.
You ain't never approached no dude?
But I'm gonna try it now
I
since
done
it's a
lock-
wife.
Yes, girl. All you gotta do is lock eyes. That's
Yeah,
it.
that's
and
it.
then he gonna come to you.
And see what, damn, Rita D got that magic. She told y'all some little magic.
I know. It's called the soul searching.
Oh, man. Shout out to
snatchers.
the soul snatchers.
The soul
I had
snatchers.
one. About
If
40
you look at somebody and he look back at you and you turn around and he over there the next,
That's
all,
it. That's
all
boom,
you gotta
boom,
do.
boom. It's like,
That's
got
it.
him.
Got him.
Damn. You got to learn your
I'm
shit.
quick to
What are you
be.
talking about? I do that same thing. So, and that's still them coming to you. The question says that we going up to them.
I mean, initially you did go up to them because you the one that locked eyes with them.
Oh, well.
You
But
did twice.
if not, I will too.
What's wrong with
I
walking
could
up
be
to him?
drunk and lock eyes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. All right, man. Next up, we got the questions from the inbox, man. The first question is for Rita D, but the whole panel can elaborate and talk about it. All right, she said, question for Rita D. My husband is mourning his dead mistress. We split up for about 6 months in our marriage. We both needed a break and both dated other people. We have been back together for the last year and a half. It was a rocky start, but we are great now. Long story short, the person I guess he called himself liking passed away in a car accident last week. He has been very emotional, even stating to me that he missed her. Do I give him time to mourn or demand that he focus more on our relationship? I just don't know.
Damn.
Give him time to mourn. She's not coming back. She's not your competition.
Yeah, that's real tough.
And you got to
man.
understand that in life, you should not feel inferior to any other woman, whether she is living or she's dead. Because when you get with me,
Yeah.
That's it, baby. You gonna think you hit the lottery.
Yeah.
Because I'm going to tell you every day, don't play me, play the lotto. You'll have a better chance of winning.
Real
so
tough.
it's all about that vibe. It's all about that energy. And in time, he's mourning the person that he cared about. But in time, he'll release that. He'll forgive that. And then he'll notice that, dang, you was the one that was holding him down.
Yeah.
And it wasn't about no jealousy.
I think she jealous because he emotionally attached. You know what I'm saying?
And
But
that's
that shit'll
okay.
go away.
That's
you can't
all
see her
right.
again.
Right, she's gone forever.
Hell yeah, man. What you think about that?
I like what you're saying. I mean, it sounds good. The bitch ain't coming back.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna feel some type of way about that shit.
But are you gonna take it to him? Because if I'm mourning a
Nah,
friend,
I ain't gonna
Okay.
take it to him,
Okay.
but I might stop and act like a spoiled ass fucking brat after you come out of this.
Yeah.
Shit.
I'm gonna just let it go.
So
I don't
just
got
let it
nothing
go,
to say.
man.
Yeah, not when you come out of it. More or less when I need to pull that bag out my hat when you really pissing me off.
Like you cried over that bitch, you know?
I'm gonna bring that shit up there.
That might get your ass smacked down on the floor.
Hell yeah.
Because it really will. Because if I'm mourning over somebody that carried something that I cared about, and months later you bring it up, that's like a slap in the face because you felt this way all this time. So really,
I did feel some type of way about it.
and
all
you and
the
your
time.
feelings can be on the other side of that door. Everybody grieve differently.
Hey, man, definitely, man. We got my man Johnny in the building. What's happening, brother?
Hey.
Man, I know you.
Long day.
Oh, man, we understand, man. Shit, man, you gotta, hey, man, you don't work, don't eat, man.
Yeah,
So,
hey,
shit,
yeah,
oatmeal better
yeah.
than no meal. Man, we appreciate you jumping into the show, man. We just got these little inbox questions. We're gonna get to you, brother.
Oh, yeah,
Hell
for
yeah,
sure.
hell yeah. All right, next inbox question for Jesse, man. I've been dating this guy for about 5 months. We've been partying hard. Good guy, takes care of his bills and business. Complete gentleman. And on the weekend, though, we party. And of course, our sex is best. Even when we invite someone else in, my feelings are involved now, though, and I don't want to invite no one else into our sexual life. But I don't want to change up our carefree vibe. On some lockhead hoe shit, what should I do? Because I don't want to make it feel like I'm changing the relationship.
It's too late. No, if you care about him, then you're gonna have to keep up that energy and keep going that way. Y'all allowed these other people into your relationship.
Right.
But you know what's that Michael Blackston and his wife.
Okay.
They got good platform with that because she got to that point where she was tired of the third party being in there, and I guess you have to test his love to see if he really loves and cares for you. I like that platform with them about that because that's real. Like, is it just about the sex, or do you care about me? Because love has nothing to do with sex, and sex has nothing to do with love.
But if you emotionally attached now, like where you don't want to do it no more, should you have to still do it?
But you're emotionally attached. Why? Because y'all vibing, or because of the sexual flow? Like, you have to really sit down and dig deep within yourself. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's a power trip, but you could never be my dude, you know, because you took it up the ass, so you a fag. So
You would give it to him, dog. I feel you know that's some wild out shit, man. Shout out to y'all. Hope all y'all buy some good bad weed tonight. Fuck, God.
Child.
Man, nah, man. But what about you, Rita? What you think about that? As far as her not wanting to do that. Applause for that.
Oh, yeah.
And yeah, man, give us a little insight on your story, man. Talk to us, man. You know, whatever you've been through. Please.
Well, let me see. Where can I start, man? Well, I'm from the West Side.
Okay.
You know, family-wise, you know, she's on 8. My granny always stayed on, like, Grand River and Southfield area, Rosedale Park.
Oh, yeah,
so
nice big-ass houses, yeah.
I always grew up over there all my life. Still, you know, like I say, Mama always dropped the kids off over Granny house.
Yeah.
We grown now. This is what we do.
Northwest Activity Center was over there. Yeah, we used to go. I mean, not Northwest, but the Northwest Theater. Yeah, back in the day. Yeah, hell yeah.
So, you know, with that being said, I got a chance to just be all over. You know, like I said, I had my cousins. They was on the east side. I'm always going over my auntie's house. I got a big family. So
Okay.
My family from the south. I'm from up here, but my dad ain't from the south. My mama from up here.
Okay.
So far as on my daddy's side,
So you come from a big family. So in the southern part of your family gives you your work ethic. You know what I'm saying? That good work ethic.
This was what was instilled in
you. So that's how you. What made you got you to the point where you wanted to create your own business? Like, far as just give us that little part of it.
We only got about 2 minutes.
Yeah. So you.
Listen, the business. Mm-hmm. Man, I had a cousin. I got a cousin, man. He sent these pictures to me, right?
Yeah.
I was in the joint. He sent these pictures to me. I've been sitting in this thing reading a lot of shit, and I'm smart. And I say, cuz got something. I walked around and asked people, "You wear this?"
Yeah.
Once I broke it down and told her what it meant.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I come home. I go to a couple places. People ask me. I break it down. And this for the kids.
Right.
Everything in life, you gotta read, or people gonna always take advantage of you. It's business, not personal.
Not personal.
Just like New Jack City said, it's not my fault you don't know. But if you knowledge yourself, you ain't gotta worry about that. And you can just dodge conversations.
Yeah, because
you got yourself together first.
Yeah.
So now these conversations come like numbers too. Everything in life run off numbers.
Yeah, top to bottom.
If you understand numbers tell the whole story.
Absolutely.
You ain't got to even talk. You ain't got to do your talk.
That's real talk, man. Definitely, man. Definitely. So when you got out of prison, did you have to work, or did you, what did you do to get your first, your first batch going? Because that's what a lot of entrepreneurs don't understand as far as the sacrifice you got to do. You know what I'm saying? As far as saving your money, going, going to these different shops, checking different prices. Like, what was your first, what was that, route like?
Man, the footwork was, I wasn't even putting in no footwork.
Word of mouth.
Cuz did all the work, going all across the country, meeting the people.
Yeah, that's what it take, man. That's what it take.
Himself. But I'm on some legit.
Right.
Yeah, go over there and got all that set up all together. I say, cuz, I'm going to push this. I'm going to push this for you. Yeah. I believe in you. You got something right here. You got something. You put this off in the kids in the school, you encouraging reading and education. How you going to go wrong with that?
Right. That's what's up, man. Hell yeah, man. Hey, man.
And it's, it's a little swaggy sauce. So, nowadays, kids like going to school. So, it's something positive. I done had people cut into me like, you ever thought about introducing this to the schools and, the kids?
That's what's up, man. Ladies, what you want? You got anything to say about that, Rita D?
No, I think it's good. Anytime you can get back and pour back into your community, but also putting the kids first, I think that's like the most positive things, because like Whitney Houston said, and I don't agree with her, she said these is kids of the future. I'm talking about these kids at home.
So you gotta train them. You can't let them train them.
Yeah.
That shit they read, that's what they wanted us to know. That's what this about. Yeah. You can't just rely on them. That's a dependent. I ain't no dependent.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go get this myself and think about it.
That's real talk.
Then I'm gonna come back and listen to you and see if you know something. And if you really know something, I'm gonna rock with you because I listen to you.
I'm so proud that we now can celebrate Juneteenth and people are starting to know what it is.
I'm gonna tell you about that.
Before, it was like, people was like, Juneteenth, what is that? Let me go ahead and Google. Let me see what the slaves was free. 18, you know what I'm saying? They didn't know dates and things like that. But I'm so happy that this past Juneteenth, I was just riding through neighborhood.
Yeah,
people were celebrating it. They were still celebrating the 4th of July because, we black.
Yeah, nigga, day off.
Okay, that's another day off. But just to even know that it's a federal holiday and that people actually can have that day off like Martin Luther King, it's wonderful.
They've been celebrating it. The world just not knowing it.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
But that's what I said.
Us.
What they want you to know. You see what I just said?
So Juneteenth don't really piss y'all off in
this is something this something that's been going on.
No.
I mean, I don't know. Probably because I've known about it like my whole life because I'm from the South. But to know that we were free.
They didn't know.
Months before.
2 years.
Right. 2 years. I'm sorry. Before we were actually let free. And the only reason why we were kept in servitude or slavery is to help support these motherfuckers. And they got to do that just because?
But I'm saying it's a national holiday. So what I'm saying is we got to start celebrating even just the shortcomings that they giving us. Even though it don't mean a lot to people that know about it, it should mean something to the little kids that's growing up, because now they get to learn about that in Black history. We only got 28 days.
Yeah.
29 if we in the list.
Man,
That's just they giving them water down.
I'll take that day.
I'm taking
I had 366 days of this blackness.
All right,
And
man.
it
We're going to get to this next question, man, I got for y'all, man. Always remember, an unhappy person cannot meet someone happy enough to make them happy, man. Happiness is an inside job. So why do we search for people to complete us? Why do y'all think that? Why do we search for people to complete us? I'm going to start with you, Jesse P. What you think about that?
Boredom sometimes. Seriously, we need to control something else because we don't want to focus on what it is we need to accomplish in our own lives.
Okay.
So that's why I say boredom.
Damn, she had some good weed out there. So that was a good one. God damn, nigga. I'm searching for an answer. What about you, big dog? What you think, man?
Man, shit. Boredom?
Okay.
No, not for me. Boredom, I'm gonna go get some money.
Mm-hmm. So I'll never be bored.
No. Bored sometimes good though.
So you saying the money is your motivation for
Absolutely,
for
ain't
getting
nothing
another
else.
person?
This what this about. I ain't waking up for fun.
Yeah.
Well, every day you get up, you getting up chasing a number. It's on that dollar. That's a number. You add it up. It's called racks and stacks. It's numbers. We chasing numbers every day. Whether you realize it or not, that's what you wake up for. That's what I wake up for.
Chasing the numbers.
I ain't waking up for fun. I ain't just out here.
What about you, Rita D?
What was the question?
Why do we search for people that complete us? And I just think
Right,
that.
that's what I
Go ahead.
I don't know if I'm searching for somebody to complete me. I think I'm just searching for a hoe. Because it's like, I'm bringing me, you bringing you, we coming together. I guess I'm searching for a hoe.
Yeah.
Not necessarily that you complete me, but you make me better. Like, isn't that what I'm supposed to do? I'm supposed to make you better. You're supposed to make me better. We're supposed to come together and do better and build empires and get rich. Ain't that still the American dream?
That's the American dream. I kind of think I wanted somebody who complete me, but now I think I want somebody that compliments me a little bit, compliments my goals, compliments you know what I'm saying, my direction, you know what I'm saying, my dreams and somebody to add on to that, you know what I'm saying, because a lot of times when you start getting money, you looking for people that you just want, you know what I'm saying, and, you know, I want this for her fat ass and she got to have this and all this and other things, but I'm not looking at the compliment as far as me and her getting along, our vibe and our energy got to compliment each other too, because I don't want to be unhappy. You know what I'm saying? So that's the biggest thing with me. I just think that the definition of life is the constant pursuit of happiness. Like I always say, y'all say it's a movie, I know, but once you find that happiness, man, you start to live, man. So living in love is awesome, man. Definitely. I ain't mean to throw that shit out there. I'll make sure that's gonna be a meme. Hell yeah, man. So all right, man, let me ask y'all this next question, man. If you tell your mate not to spend on something and they do, is that cheating?
Again.
I'm gonna start with you, big dog in the corner, man. Johnny, what you think, man? If you tell your woman, hey, don't hit this account because we doing something, and they go out there and buy that $1,100, well, Chanel don't cost $1,100. Yeah, $1,200, $2,500, $2,100, $11, whatever, Chanel bag. And is that cheating? How you looking at that? How's they moving? What you think about that?
Shit, I'm deducting that shit from her. That's her loss. I don't try to control their money. That ain't for me to do. That ain't
It's
for me
y'all
to do.
account.
Y'all account. Y'all got a little savings, little travel account. You like, look, I'm going to go buy, let's say I'm going to go buy this machine to make these shirts with this money. You know what I'm saying? I'm saving up.
On the business wise, that's something. No, that's something different. No, that's different. Yeah,
let's just say a trip. Let's say a trip, not even business. Like y'all saving up to go on a trip, and she telling you don't fuck with the thing, and then you go in the account, you look that she been fucking with the account. Is that how is that looking?
Shit, look like she won't be going when I'm going. I told you, ain't nothing throwing me off to make me mad at none of the frivolous shit. Cause at the end of the day, you're a grown person.
Yeah, and you know
I ain't finna write no memo down until you know what you. Man,
yeah, that's real shit. What about you, Jesse P?
To answer your question, yes, it is cheating, a slight bit.
Okay.
And but it's more cheating in your adulthood. Because if you are childish enough to touch this money, and we've had this conversation that we are saving for something, and your black ass should be out there making your own money to buy that Louis Vuitton jacket that Mary J. Blige was sporting on Ghost. Go watch that, y'all.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, that jacket was bomb. Then shit, you need to mature and grow the fuck up. And hey, you in a relationship, grow the fuck up.
That's real shit. What about you, Rita D?
I'm gonna be highly pissed and upset, flabbergasted. I am going to not even address the elephant in the room at first, because that money means something to both of us. It's investing in who we trying to become. So for you to go spend it on something that we could have got later on after we accomplished our goal, it's almost like a slap in the face. Like, we working so hard, but yet I'm still feeling alone.
Oh, you got the Friday. You got the Friday to put that motherfucking money back, nigga. It's going to be a whole problem, nigga. Do not take no money
But
out
I
of
ain't the type of female that ain't going to give you none.
No.
I'm still gonna,
you still going to fuck around?
But after that, I'm going to turn my back to you and I'm going to watch TV.
Oh, because the joint account.
And we ain't watching football.
Oh, man.
I don't like the joint account.
You got to have a joint account,
The joint account means that I am obligated to things, and I'm just at my comfortable,
But you got to look at this, though, Jess. That's that we going out of town to stunt. We going, you know what I'm saying? Anything we doing, we going to look good, new clothes.
Just know that I'm just going to pay the minimum of what I need to contribute.
And that's fine. You
That's
gotta always have your own account.
Yeah, whatever you can afford. You know what I'm saying? But that's our account. When we going out of town to the family reunion, we in the big truck, we eating good, we going to the best restaurants around. Hell yeah, that's
I fell in love today, man. I'm telling you, I saw Mary J. Blige in that Louis Vuitton jacket on Go. I'm getting that coat.
Yeah, all right, man. We're going to go with the Urbal Tea Podcast, man. This is Rita's Read, man, in the building, man. So this gives her what she gives her perspective on whatever. It always makes sense. So go ahead.
It do always make sense, Charles. Okay, so me and my girls, because I'm a
girly girl.
I'm a girly girl.
Oh man, team girl.
So me and my girls, we got together, and you know everybody's doing these vision boards and things like that, but we was lazy. We ain't doing all that. So what I do want my viewers to do, and also my panel to do, is y'all should come up with 5 words that describe y'all 2021 that you want to take to you with you in 2022 and make it better. So my 5 words was networking. I feel like I've been networking. We've been out here. We've been grinding. We've been hustling. We trying to get in movies with our engineer over there.
Yeah,
we doing it big.
That's our manager, Nicole.
That's our manager, Nicole.
Hell yeah.
So one of the words with network is because you got to learn how to network and influence others. Don't be afraid to ask questions. Don't go to those big people that you see on Instagram. Inbox Cash Doll. Inbox Kendra with the hair. Inbox them, because you just never know, they might inbox you back. And they started from something, now they growing something. Another one was invest, because you got to learn how to invest in yourself. So I invested in myself a little bit in 2021 with the whole skincare and getting your life together and things like that. Next year I want to invest more in my body and take control over what makes me happy, and just bring in like that visual to a whole super forefront for our community and things like that. Also investing in stocks. Y'all, we done heard about these stocks, this Bitcoin, all of these Robinhoods. Learn about it. Get in it. Let's get this money. So overcome was my 3rd one, because as long as we overcome anything, we can grow from everything. So once you start building that ladder and you start walking up that, you gonna learn success. So learn to overcome. Small battles, get through them. Big battles, get through them. 4th word was influence. Start influencing others. You just don't even know that somebody is on the sideline, is looking at you and being like, damn, she seems strong. I don't know what she going through, but they looking at you and they want to grow from you. So even though you might not feel like you influencing somebody, keep on posting those memes on Facebook. If they don't like it, block them. If they don't like you, they gonna block you. Last, be consistent. I wasn't always consistent, and I learned the hard way a lot of times. So when I started learning how to be consistent, I just started seeing things just prospering in my life, relationships getting better, money, account looking good. But I learned that from setting goals and following them out. So I want to be more consistent with health, wealth, podcasting, all of it.
Man.
So that's my read today.
Come on, man. Give her a round of applause, man. Man, they gonna invite her to the Breakfast Club without me. This some bullshit.
And I'm going to bring you too.
Hey,
and I'm going to motherfucking bring you.
Man.
So shout out to the Breakfast Club. If
Shout
you
out
want
to
me,
y'all, man.
I'm going to come if y'all don't pick him, but I'm
Hell
bringing
yeah.
him with me.
Ray,
If he
I'll sit
comes
outside and watch and cheer, man.
Yes.
Because Rita D is definitely, man, stuck her foot up in this podcast game, man, where she's doing her thing, man, making noise, man. That was a great fucking Rita's read. And I'm going to challenge you to that. I'm going to come with my 5 words next week.
Bring
nigga.
him next week. Just
Hell
bring him
yeah,
next week.
hell yeah. All right, man. So this is the part of the show. We gonna shout out a black business so we can get the fuck out of here, man. We gonna start with you, brother, in the corner. Shout out your black business. Shout out our black business.
MathClubPlus.com. You can go on www.mathclubplus.com. It's gonna be new merch 2022.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. What's the plans for next year? We got 30 seconds. What's your big moves next year? What you planning?
Putting in this footwork. I don't even like to talk about it.
There it is.
I
Just
don't
do
talk
it.
about it.
Hell yeah. That's
Just
what's
do
up,
it.
man. Hell yeah, man. So shout it out one more time so the people know what you said.
www.mathclubplus.com.
MathClubPlus.
Go online. You can order it. Come right to your door.
And the Queens got the shirts on today, so shout out to them.
I like my
We got the
shirt.
jogging pants. We got, we got jogging pants. Like, see, I bought the jogging pants in today.
Yeah, we definitely.
I got something to match.
You know,
Definitely.
it's gonna be new merch. It's new merch.
Hey man, appreciate you having you, Johnny, man. Jesse P, what's the black business you shouting out this week?
I'm shouting out the Alluring collection this week. I love their clothes. And I'm going to say keep pushing, ladies, out here with your independent businesses. I support.
Definitely, man. What's Rita D? Who you got out here?
Well, I'm definitely gonna do our guest Math Club. I'm gonna send them another shot. So mathclubplus.com. I got the shirt on today. I mean, for real, y'all. Go support this man. He supported us, so go support him. 1016 Candles. You can find that on SB. Also, Brooks Media.
Brooks
always.
Media,
He's gonna shout that out in a minute. CMOSologist. Go get y'all CMOS. It's the season. Y'all skin out here peeling. Y'all lips is chapped. Y'all breath stank. Go get y'all some CMOS. Shop it. My last but not least is I'm giving a shout out to our engineer, Nicole.
Man,
she got
shout
this
out to Nicole,
bomb
man.
movie coming out, y'all. It's called Fake Friends.
Fake Friends.
They got a couple premieres starting in April. Go on her page. It's Nikki_BossLady24. You can go ahead and book whatever ticket that you want. Me and Doug, we going. We gonna be in the building. Jess probably gonna be with us as well.
Yeah.
We rocking. We probably gonna hit one of these
Matching
shows.
outfits. Hell yeah.
We we asked you to point and shit. Urbal Tea Podcast.
They we had to matching outfits.
Urbal Tea Podcast. Right. So me and him, we gonna get together. We gonna support our engineer. She supports us always to the fullest. So shout out to podcasting.
Yeah, shout out to Urbal Tea, man. Shout out to podcasting, man. Shout out to Nicole again, man. Fake Friends, the movie. What's the name of the movie?
Fake Friends.
Fake Friends, the movie,
that
man.
sound like a hell of a
Hell
movie.
yeah, make sure
Y'all, we gotta go watch the premiere.
Make sure y'all, we're gonna definitely
Tickets
go
on
watch the
sale.
premiere. We're gonna get some merch for that. Shout out to Brooks, King Brooks Express, Brooks Media. I wanna shout out to Beauty by Key. I wanna shout out to Glow. Body sculpting, man. They definitely making some moves, man. Shout out to her, man, MK. I want to shout out to this panel, man. Shout out to my brother, man, over here, man. And, you know, it's his business. What's the name of the business? One more time.
MathClubPlus.com.
Man, y'all heard it, man. And shout out
Math Club, man. It's a Math Club movie.
It's a Math Club.
Math Club.
And I want to shout out to everybody that's out here trying, man. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to be great to start, but you got to start to be great, man. Urbal Tea Podcast. We out this bitch.
Peace.